What's up? It's your boy Carcino here. Don't forget, you guys could always support the page by 100% donating to the Cash App, which is Carcino, Karceno. Or you could definitely hit the Streamlab up. And the Streamlab is the donate button. And I like to say, first off, I appreciate everything you guys have done. You guys have made my page what it is. And to Mushai, however you pronounce it, thank you very much for your generous Cash App donations. Want to say that especially. Now let's move forward to why we're here. And we're here for various of different reasons. Different reason number one, the LeBron James Lakers versus the Milwaukee Bucks and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now, when the Bucks play the Lakers, everyone's buzzing about Bucks and Lakers because they're two of the biggest games coming up. Now, before that game happens, of course, there's time, right? There's time before that game happens. And that game is happening not on the West Coast, but on Central Time. Like the Eastern Central Time. Like it's not happening on the West Coast. They're playing in Milwaukee, in other words. Now, the NFL schedule, or the NBA schedule, apologize for that. The NBA schedule was done in enough time to avoid this mistake. This is their marquee matchup. I made a video last year saying that the NBA is going to put the Lakers and Milwaukee Bucks in the NBA Finals next year. So I knew that this was their plan. I'm against the plan, but I'm aware this is their plan. And they're following it to the letter. Being aware of this plan gives no excuse as to why this mistake is happening. That means that they knew. Okay, they knew of the mistake and they continuously made it throughout. This is their marquee matchup. East versus West. They're best in the West, according to them, and they're best in the East. Now, why is this done? It's quite simple. It's quite simple why it's done. It is being done out of complete lack of knowledge. Out of date people that are working in the NBA offices, they don't understand what's going on. And that's the reason why their ratings are going down. They have a lot of people in the office that are out of touch with what's happening. And as long as they're out of touch, and they're going to stay out of touch. You hear me? As long as they're out of touch, they're going to stay out of touch. The NBA and this game is headed to a record low in ratings because they did not know and they were unaware. Now it's too late. And you guys are probably still, some of you, not understanding what in the world is going on. What we mean. What's happening here? Well, let me tell you what's happening here. Just so you would be in the know. The Los Angeles Lakers versus Milwaukee Bucks game is going head up against Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker opening night. You would have to be a complete moron to think that the people who are going to watch Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker, are not the same demographics that watch your NBA basketball games. You would have to be really moronic to think that there aren't 30 and 40-year-old adults and older who might be taking their kids to go on opening night. And you're thinking all of those Laker fans who's going to get off work are going to beeline it home to watch the Lakers and Bucks? Or go see Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker on opening night? Whoever did this scheduling should have made this game on a Wednesday night, knowing that Star Wars have had this date locked for a very long time. The NBA and whoever's in that office, they're outdated and they don't understand. And this is the reason why this rating for this show and this program is going to take a pounding. Because they're stupid. You would at least hope they were smart enough to say, this is a game we need to debut at least 9 o'clock. Or 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. We got to. You make it 7. By 7 o'clock worldwide, people will be already sitting in the movie theater. You know what they thought the NBA? Opening day is December the 20th. We're safe. Star Wars is going to come out that Friday, so we'll just put it on Thursday. Out of touch individuals who are not smart enough to understand that the opening night release is Thursday nights. Out of touch people that's sitting in that chair who making these decisions. I'm quite sure it was some young people in there giving them the advice and they didn't want to listen. And now they know they made a mistake and they got to continue with the mistake by acting like it doesn't exist. But when those ratings come out, and oh, I want those numbers, they're going to reflect what I already know. And I'm just a guy sitting on the couch, remember? But if I know that, and they know that, why come you don't know that? No one stopped to ask those questions. No one stopped to ask and say, you know what? I was thinking, why the heck would the Lakers be playing the Milwaukee Bucks that night? Why would we do that? That kind of makes zero sense. Because it makes zero sense. Listen, the NBA has gone out of its way to outline an agenda. And their thing is, this is their emergency plan, is to cash out LeBron as much as they can before it's too late. Steph Curry's out. They waited to reallocate the games with Steph Curry out. Knowing he had a broken hand and was out for this much period of time, they still chose to promote and push and keep the lineup with Golden State Warrior games with the networks instead of reallocating these games. Because networks like TNT and ESPN, this is going to hurt you more than it's hurting them with the ratings. They're like, we don't want to go to State Warrior game when the players are not there. Only thing we got is Draymond Green and a pack of other people on the court. This makes no sense. We can't sell this. But you're showing this game on your preview game or your game of the night, and at halftime it's a 40-point game, and people are like, why am I watching this? I'm like, it's a 40-point blowout. This isn't the Warriors. Click, and they turn to something else. Oh, Seinfeld. So now, this is your dilemma that you're in. The style of play has changed the games from competitiveness to just pathetic. Guys are just shooting threes and other guys are standing there letting them go. It's kind of pathetic to watch. But okay, let's say we swallow that. Right? Look at what's happening around the league. It's happening with all these different games. And only the Clipper games have been more interesting to watch. People would prefer to watch the Clippers games than anybody else because of the style of play, the defense. See, nothing was wrong with the game of basketball. Nothing was wrong with it. You thought, well, if we had this and this and this, that's going to make more fans. See, trying to go for more fans, you're losing your core fans. And that's what you don't want. But anyway, what do I know, right? Those guys get paid millions of dollars to know more, right? Surely LeBron is big enough to take on Star Wars, right? He's the guy from Space Jam too. Surely those will do Star Wars numbers. So let me know if you think you agree with me. Leave a message in the comment section. If not, okay, I can live with it. But anyway, just let me know. I'm out. And oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. I'm out.